Hallo, liebe Leute. Let's talk about some comparative and superlative adjectives. Okay, this isn't going to be too bad for you guys because it's very much like English. Like we've talked about before, English and German are cousin languages. Yeah, and so many times in grammar, things come up that are very similar. So, like, look at our first example here. Schnell, schneller, am schnellsten. Yeah. Just like fast, faster, the fastest. Ja, also schnell, fast, schneller, faster. Am schnellsten, fastest. It's got the ST in there. It's just a little bit different. Yeah, this am sort of works like the word the. What we're going to say, what we're practicing, the pattern here in this chapter is fast, faster, the fastest. Yeah. Now, look at your second example. Klein, kleiner, am kleinsten. Yeah. Small, smaller, the smallest. Langsam, langsamer, am langsamsten. Slow, slower, the slowest. Yeah. So very similar to English. To make the comparative, add an ER. To make the superlative, add an STEN, yeah? And we're going to put an in front of it if you're going to say like the fastest, okay? Yeah. All right, so on to my explanation here. Of course, it can't be that easy. There have to be exceptions, but there's exceptions in English too. Like, let's look at, first of all, the easy exceptions. Okay, if you have an adjective that has an A, an O, or a U, those are the three vowels that you can put umlauts on. If you have an adjective with an A or an O or a U, and it's a one-syllable adjective, it is probably going to get an umlaut. Yeah, like gross. Also bigger is not grosser, it's größer. Gross, größer. Can you hear the difference? So not grosser, größer. Und dann am größten. Will people understand you if you mess it up? Yeah, probably. But it's just difficult. Yeah, difficult. Like you pronounced it wrong. Okay. Also, same thing with old. Alt, älter, am ältesten. Yeah, not alter, but älter. And then this one's a little bit different here. Yeah, hoch, also high. Her, higher, her. Yeah, you can practice that. Say it, like pause and say that. Yeah, her. Yeah, so the O with an umlaut is an sound. Yeah, her, not hocher, but her. Okay, and then the superlative am höchsten. Am höchsten. The C comes back. Hoch, her, am höchsten. Okay, so one syllable adjectives, also hoch, alt, gross. Yeah, one syllable adjectives that are an A, an O, or a U get an umlaut in the comparative and the superlative. Most of the time, but not always. Just know it happens, yeah. Okay, then there are some that are completely irregular, but they're also irregular in English, like viel mehr am meisten, yeah? Much, more, the most. You don't say much, much, or muchest. Yeah, see, that sounds weird. Also viel, mehr, more, am meisten. So you can either memorize that these three go together, viel mehr am meisten, or you can memorize that viel is much, mehr is more, am meisten is the most. Either way. Gut, besser, am besten. Again, not a problem for us English speakers, yeah, because it corresponds to the English. Good, better, the best, yeah. Also, you don't say good, good, or goodest, and auf Deutsch, you don't say that either. It's gut, besser, am besten. Yeah. The last one here is the one that's going to cause you problems, yeah. Because we don't have this in English, you will forget this. I will keep having to remind you it's okay. but we've worked with gern, yeah, gladly. It's an adverb. I gladly do that. The comparative form, I gladlier do that. Lieber, yeah, not gerne, lieber, okay? Gern und dann lieber. I do that gladlier. Or a better English translation is I rather do that. I'd rather do this than that. Yeah. But it's not a verb, so you got to be careful with it. And then the thing that you like the best, am liebsten. Yeah. The gladliest I do this. Am liebsten. Yeah, I like it better than anything else. So maybe if we were talking about playing sports, we might say, Ich spiele Fußball gern. Like, I like to play it. Yeah, I play it gladly. Ich spiele Basketball lieber. I prefer, I'd rather play basketball. Ich spiele Basketball lieber als Fußball. Yeah, I prefer it to this other thing. Aber ich spiele Tennis am liebsten. I like that best of all. Yeah? Does that make sense? Yeah. So I like playing soccer. Ich spiele gern Fußball. I'd rather play basketball. Ich spiele lieber Basketball. Aber am liebsten spiele ich Tennis. I like it the best of all. See how that works? We do not have this in English, so this will take some getting used to. Naja. Okay, then a couple of other phrases you want to know. Also, if you want to compare things, als, yeah, like größer als, besser als. Als is the word you want for than, not dann. I know we learned the word dann, like first I do this, then I do that. Yeah, so it's not then. Yeah, don't use dann. Also it's als, besser als, schöner als, größer als. We also need the phrase for as blank as. Yeah, like as big as. Genauso groß wie. Yeah. Genauso blank wie. As whatever as. Okay, you just have to practice those phrases. All right, let's look at some examples here. So I did not give you a place to type this time because you're watching the video. Yeah, so you're going to have to do this on some Schmierpapier. Grab yourself some paper. Yeah, you can write on paper. Also, you want to say who is who here. Wer ist wer. Also, read the descriptions, okay? Read the descriptions, and then looking at the picture here, say who is what or than who. Ja, also, like, look at the first one. Nummer 1. Johanns Haare sind blond. Okay, Johanns Haare sind blond. So, that must be Johann. Yeah. Also, he's the only guy with blonde hair. Put him here in this first blank. So, or not on the blank, but on your piece of paper. He's the first one in the row. Okay. Then you're going to use these comparatives to figure out the names of all the other people and put them in order. So, pause the video, try to do it yourself. Yeah. And when you unpause, yeah, I'm going to explain it to you. Okay, if you need a little bit of help, watch a little bit of my explanation. Yeah, but try to do this on your own. All right, Nummer 2. Constanze ist kleiner als Anna. Constanze ist kleiner als Anna. So here's our girls. So this means this is not Anna. Nein, this is not Constanze. Tut mir leid. Also, either this or this has to be Constanze. Yeah, because she's smaller than Anna. So this is not Constanze because she's not smaller than anybody. Okay. Kevin ist größer als Julia. Kevin is größer als Julia. Okay, so we know this is not Kevin. So one of these has to be Kevin. Yeah. And one of these is Julia. But maybe this could be Julia if this is Kevin. Okay, Nummer 4. Bastian steht näher bei Constanze als Johann. Okay, Bastian stands closer to Constanze than Johann. Let's go with this here being Constanze. So that would give us Johann, and then, and then Constanze, and then that would mean that the next one is Bastian, because he's standing closer to Constanze than Johann is. All right. Anna ist genauso groß wie Basti. Basti is short for Bastian, which is short for Sebastian. Yeah, so Basti. Anna ist genauso groß wie Bastian. Okay, there's Bastian right here. Genauso groß. So this must be Anna. Exactly as tall. Okay. Julia sieht schlechter als Constanze. Julia sees worse, badder, yeah. Julia sees worse than Constanze, badder than Constanze. So this must be Julia because she's got glasses and Constanze does not. So that must be Julia. And that just leaves us with one person left, Kevin, yeah. So let's put Kevin right here and let's see if everything works out. Okay, Johanns Haare sind blond, ja, stimmt. Also, Constanze ist kleiner als Anna. Ja, Constanze, Anna, stimmt. Kevin ist größer als Julia. Ja, that must be Kevin, that must be Julia. Bastian steht näher bei Constanze als Johann. Bastian closer to Constanze than Johann is. Anna is genauso groß wie Basti. There they are. And then Julia sieht schlechter als Constanze because she's got the glasses. That's it, guys. How'd you do? Yeah, did you get them? Okay, you're going to practice a lot of these superlatives and comparatives in the next exercise in your Arbeitsbuch. If you have questions, just let me know, okay? Practice it, give it a try. You have to do this on your test, so make good notes. Practice, practice, practice. Ask me questions, yeah, as you need to. Okay, viel Glück dann und tschüss.